Ladies and gentlemen, the Senior Vice President and General Manager of the Honda Automotive Division, Jeff Conrad.
Hello. Well, good afternoon, and thanks to everyone for joining us here today, in person or via live stream. It was roughly a year ago that we set off on our epic 10th generation Civic launch right here in New York with the debut of the seriously sporty and seriously green Civic Coupe concept. We promised that this would be the sportiest, most sophisticated, and most ambitious Civic lineup in our best-selling model's 44-year history. And since then, we've revealed more of our Civic story. How our designers and engineers set their sights not on mainstream competitors, but on compact class sports sedans from Europe. Their goal? To create one truly world-class platform for all 10th generation Civic models. This new Civic platform is simply a cut above, offering a new level of sporty and refined ride and handling, a more spacious and premium quality cabin, class-leading safety, and advanced new powertrains. This includes our first ever turbocharged engine for our US model Civic. We launched our first epic new Civic, the 2016 Civic sedan, last fall. And we were honored to have Civic named the 2016 North American Car of the Year just 2 months ago. More importantly, our customers have truly embraced this new Civic, with sales up an amazing 43% this year. And just last week, we upped the ante on Civic sportiness and style with the launch of the all-new 2016 Civic Coupe. Today, we're ready to share the next chapter in our Civic story. For years, many Honda and Civic enthusiasts have looked longingly across the Atlantic to Civic models like a hatchback and Type R that, well, until now, they've been forbidden fruit. That begins to change right now because today we have another first for Civic in North America, a 5-door hatch model. Here, straight from its global reveal at the Geneva Auto Show and in its first appearance on American soil, welcome the all-new 2017 Honda Civic Hatchback prototype. This new Civic hatch continues the steady progression of the new Civic models that are advancing the stylish and fun-to-drive performance of Civic. This new Civic hatchback takes all the goodness of the new 10th generation Civic platform and it wraps it in an emotional Euro-inspired styling together with the added cargo and people-hauling flexibility of its 5-door design. The Civic hatch will feature a sporty and fuel-efficient engine, our 1.5-liter, 174 horsepower turbo power plant, mated to either a sporty CVT or a 6-speed manual transmission. And experts have been quick to note how this amazing new powertrain is delivering fun-to-drive performance and fuel economy like nothing in its class. With an EPA highway rating of 42 mpg, and a 0 to 60 time that matches the previous gen Civic Si. On the inside, the new hatchback will benefit from all the stunning upgrades we've made to the Civic cabin in terms of high-quality materials, added legroom, and leading-edge technologies. This includes our display audio touchscreen with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay compatibility. Now, I have one more piece of news that all Civic enthusiasts will be thrilled to hear, and that's our announcement today that all of our turbocharged Civic models, that's coupe, sedan, and hatch, will be available with a slick-shifting 6-speed manual starting this fall. Yes. Thought you'd like that. You know, we said this would be our sportiest Civic ever, and we meant it. Now, next year, we'll be rounding out the lineup with the launch of high-performance SI variants and some more goodness from across the pond, a radical new Civic Type R based on this hatchback's body style. So our Civic story, well, it's far from complete, and we will be sharing all the details on this new Civic hatch as we get closer to its fall launch. Thank you.
Yeah, here it is, here it is. This is the prototype of the 10th generation Civic Hatchback. The next step in the Civic story. Stance on the road. And it's not just for show. This aerodynamic exterior design are nothing without the right powertrain. The new powertrain package. We have
Honda has now rolled out the hatchback version of its all-new Civic at the Geneva show, and even though the model was introduced on the continent, this is a debut that has plenty of relevance to America. First off, although Honda is calling the vehicle you see here a concept, it should be very close to the production version. Unlike the current Civic hatchback, which is restricted from the American market, the new version will be exported worldwide from Honda's Swindon, UK, manufacturing plant, including to the United States. European deliveries begin in early 2017, and the car is expected here around the same time. The styling of the new Civic hatch has a slightly more conventional four-door appearance than that of the current model, and it owes a bit to the Subaru Impreza. To our eyes, this may be the best realized iteration of the 10th generation Civic styling. The model has been on sale in sedan form since last fall and is just now being joined by the two-door coupe. In making a bigger than usual break with its predecessor in terms of engineering and design, the new version, Honda hopes, will recapture the Civic's mojo after a couple of milquetoast designs. Intriguingly, Honda's attempt to sex up the concept version, with the body slammed down almost onto the wheels, the aero bits peppering the lower bodywork, the center exiting dual exhausts, the mesh panels in the front and rear fascias, and the bright yellow calipers peeking from behind sporty wheels wrapped in ultra-low profile rubber, serves to make the concept more of a preview of the ultra-hot Civic Type R. The model will be based on this body style and will be coming to the United States. When it does, expect it to pack at least 300 horsepower from a 2.0-litre turbo, sent through the front wheels, a 6-speed manual transmission, and adaptive dampers. From the looks of this concept, we like where this Civic is headed, particularly since it's headed our way.